Welcome to another segment of Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and we're here today with Lynn Wheats. Hi, Lynn. How you doing?
Just fine, thank you.
And we're in the Bethlehem Lutheran Church. And as you can see behind us, we have a spectacular array of colors. And we're here to talk to Lynn about some upcoming events here at the church during the season here now.
That's very correct. On December 20th, from 5 to 7, we're going to have our live nativity scene just outside the church here on East Maple. We are right now do have some sheep to be scheduled there, and several of our youth 4 through 12 will be participating in reenactment, and they'll be out there in the stable area. We're going to be shuffling in a group of senior ACT and then also the junior ACT, which will hopefully, if it's nice, will prevent the kids from getting cold. Our youth, our adult choir will also be helping with this event. They will be singing Christmas carols, kind of overseeing the stable. So it should be quite spectacular. And this will follow after our nursery through 6th grade Christmas program, which starts at 4 that evening.
Well, now, the nursery Christmas program, the young people's now, and how old of a group is that again now?
That's like from the 3-year-olds up to 6th grade.
You know, that's a real great program. If you never have seen that, that's the one that you really is a lot of fun, because there's some interesting ad-libs that happen on that, even more so than on this program. And then we go to the outdoor nativity scene, and so the senior choir is going to be out there holding the ears of the poor people, of the poor kids that are outside.
No, they won't be close to them. They will just be singing out there. One thing I did forget to mention is that our fellowship board will also be serving some cookies and hot cider inside our gym area, where we will have a display of angels. So we encourage people, either if they just want to drive by or if they want to come in and have some fellowship time, to stop into our gym area where we'll have the angels on display.
And I know we did the angels last year, didn't we? Didn't we have an angels? Oh no, we had a nativity scene
set up. Yep. Mm-hmm. And we've tried 3 years now to do it. We were successful once, and due to the weather,
yeah,
it doesn't always work.
You know, it's this part of summer in Minnesota that's more unpredictable than the other part.
Correct.
But now, how many kids do you feel are going to be involved in the?
We're going to have approximately 30 kids actually involved in it. We're shuffling both of the ACT groups in and out. We need about 30 kids total.
Well, this should be an interesting time. I'm hoping that, you know, we have snow, but I hope it isn't like 20 below or something out there for you people. You know, otherwise it'll be drive-by watching. And we would rather encourage you to stop, come to the children's Christmas program, come to the outdoor nativity scene, and come and look at the display in the gym, and enjoy what Christmas is about. And anything else happening, Lynn?
No, I just encourage everybody to come, and like I said, if it's just a drive-by to take a look at the nativity set, that would be great. And there will be live animals right now. Like I said, sheep will be there, and hopefully we're going to end up with some other ones, so come and check it out.
Well, that's great, Lynn. And, you know, so you get a chance, come on over to Frazee on the 20th. See the little kids, and see the other ones outside that are turning blue. And with that, we'll be right back with another segment of Spotlight on Frazee. Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here today with Lori Thorpe from Community Education. Hi, Lori.
Hank, how are you?
Tremendous.
Hey.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's winter.
Yeah.
You ordered this, I'm sure.
Oh, of course, yeah. You know, I always like to wear long pants. You know how much I like to wear long pants. I'd wear shorts year-round if I thought I could survive.
There you go. No Hawaiian shirts for us today. It's sweaters, red and Christmas colors, and we got a lot going on.
Good.
You ready to hear the list?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Knowing that you're hearing this a few days after we tape it, some of these things that we mention at first might have already occurred, so just to let you know. But on Tuesday, December 15th, there's a cookie decorating contest for kids in grades K through 6 at the Palace Cafe. Dennis Mayfield's going to ramrod that and have some fun with those kids, and his daughter Alyssa's going to help with that as well.
Right.
And they're partnering with Community Ed. It's a $5 per child charge. Children must have an adult or parent to accompany them.
I'm both, you know, child and adult in one.
That's true. You would do, yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if they'll let you in, but you could maybe observe. He's going to pout. See, here's the whole deal. He's going to pout. And then Friday, December 18th, he's laughing at 7 a.m. Forward Frazee meets, and that will be at the Fire Hall this month. And we've been rotating locations, and that's been really great because then we get out and about.
Yeah.
So that'll include a State of the City address.
Yes.
And some comments from folks from the local ministerial association.
We're hoping, we're working on that contact as we speak.
As we speak, that all works. We've got a lot coming up for spring too.
We do.
We do. We do. And so I'm hoping that people can think beyond the cold, frigid experience of getting out and starting your car. Because that's kind of nasty when it's below 0. But here's some things to warm you up.
Okay.
Josh Hansen is back, and last spring he hosted a Cooking with Josh segment for us, a food and wine pairing, and we had, you know, I mean, there's limited space in a lot of these things, and so he not only filled the class, but had quite a few people who would have liked to have attended. So we're gonna just about fill the class with a waiting list, but we are gonna take registrations for that, and that will be in February. We're looking at some potential dates right now.
Great.
That should warm you up. Worth getting out and going out for. Salsa dancing. Now, luckily for everyone involved, we're not going to demonstrate because
What is that, with the chips or without the chips?
That would be, we can have chips on the side, chips and salsa on the side, but no, it's going to be a great fun thing, and that's going to be a little bit later in the spring, I think, maybe around the March, April range, but it's going to be so much fun. Kind of a date night thing.
That would be a good time for it too, just before Cinco de Mayo.
There you go. Yep, so we can have a public demonstration. Some other warm you up type of events. There was a gentleman named John Peterson who came to the storytelling event last spring.
Yes.
And this next year in 2010, the storytelling event will be in the fall, but John Peterson and his band of folk dancing people, so it includes square dances, round dances, things like that. They're going to put on a family-style event from 2 to 5 p.m. on January 23rd at the Frazee Event Center. And that is a pairing with the dog sled races. And they have their Dog Days event that evening. They have a chili feed and stuff. So we're hoping, this is through the Frazee Area Arts Association. We're inviting everybody to come out and have some family-style fun with some get-you-moving type of activities that day.
That should be really great.
You think you'll come out and do a jig for that?
Well, I'll try.
All right, we'll get you there. Lastly, I'll mention we've got some great things coming out of our early childhood, and one of them is a literacy special. And we've got a grant from some PBS folks to do some Clifford things, so watch for our reading programs.
Well, I thank you, Lori.
Yeah.
And
334-2525.
You bet. 334-2525, Community Ed. And we'll catch you next week on Spotlight on Frazee.